Hey everyone, how's it going? We're gonna make some zucchini sandwiches out of pizza dough. So I'm gonna start by slicing up some pizza. Well, actually, I started by getting this cast iron pan preheating in my pizza oven, which is a little hot right now. It's over 1,000 degrees. So that's the new Uni Coda 2 Pro that I've been playing around with. So we're gonna start by slicing up a zucchini. All right, so we got our zucchini here. I'm gonna get my preheated pan. Get some olive oil in there. Woo. Get our zucchini in there. You could do this like on a sheet tray also if you don't have a carbon steel or cast iron pan you want to use. A little more olive oil on top. Salt, pepper, and I'm doing a little bit of oregano. And finally, some minced or sliced garlic. All right, that's gonna go right in the oven. In the meantime, we're gonna start stretching out our pizza dough. So this is pizza dough that I, like a Neapolitan style pizza dough, so just flour, water, salt, and yeast that I made yesterday. You can use store-bought dough. So this is homemade dough, but you can use store-bought dough just fine. What you want is a 1/4 pound of dough, so about 250 grams of dough. And for this style of sandwich that we're making, you don't even need to stretch it out the way you would like a pizza dough. You know, it's okay if you use a rolling pin. So we're gonna roll it out into about a 12-inch circle here. So with this really nice high heat, we can sort of, we can fling the zucchini out onto the counter. Now we get caramelized bits of zucchini without it turning sort of too mushy, which is what we're after here. All right, so we're at about a 12-inch circle here. I'm gonna take olive oil and spread it over the surface, okay? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold it like that and give it a little rub so that the sides don't stick together. All right, nice gentle rub. And then into the oven we go. If you don't have like a real wide oven like this, you can obviously do this, cook the zucchini first, cook the bread afterwards, and then do everything together. It's kind of nice to have this big space so that we can do it all at the same time. All right, and at this temperature, it should take a little under 2 minutes or so to finish cooking. All right, our zucchini's looking good. Nice and browned. Okay, so I'm gonna put it into like a little kind of pile here. I'm gonna take some provolone cheese. We're just gonna slice it up. Just like that. I'll lay that cheese on top of here. All right, let's see how our bread is doing. Getting nice and puffy. Oops. A little bit longer. I want just a touch of sort of browning on the top of that cheese there. And similarly, I want the bread to be poofy like that, but I want it to be a little bit charred around the edges. So we'll let that go for another maybe 30 seconds on both of those. Oh, there we go. Starting to get there. All right. Looking good. All right, so let's get our bread out. Puffy and charred. We'll open it up a little. We'll grab our zucchini here. Making sure we get some of those, all that charred, crusty provolone off the bottom of the pan. And finish it off with just a little squeeze of lemon and some basil. Alrighty, how does that look? Little zucchini grilled cheese with fresh bread. I don't know what you call this. Maybe there's a term for that type of bread. I'm sure someone will tell me. Flat bread. Okay, folded flat bread. Watch the plane go by and then see what we got inside here, huh? Look at that. I hated zucchini and squash when I was a kid because it was always kind of like mushy and watery. Cooking it with real high heat like that, plenty of olive oil, that's the way to do it. So it comes out quite a more creamy as opposed to watery. Ooh. That's hot. Wow. Zucchini pizza sandwiches. So I took pizza dough, rolled it out, brushed it with olive oil, folded it in half, baked it that way, and then split it open. And meanwhile, I put some zucchini thin sliced into a preheated cast iron pan in the pizza oven. Salt, olive oil, Calabrian oregano. You can use whatever oregano you want. And then I finished it with some provolone cheese and some basil and a little bit of lemon juice. It's real good. All right, guys, gals, non-binary pals. See you later. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed the video. You can find the full article and recipe along with bonus content and my newsletter for free on my Patreon. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel for more videos like this, or my alternate channel, Kenji Lopez Main, for my dining content. And follow me on Instagram at Kenji Lopez-Alt for daily updates. You can also get signed and personalized copies of any of my books. That's The Food Lab, The Walk, or my children's book, Every Night is Pizza Night, shipped from Book Larder here in Seattle. Find the links to all of this, as well as all of the tools I used in today's video, in the description below. Thanks.